It's fumbles. It was always fumbles.
Boom! How's it going, comrades? This is Wes, aka the Wondershare, with another reaction. However, guys, this is going to be something kind of different. As you guys know, I had a bit of a hiccup with episode 18 of ReZitto. So I read your guys' comments and I heard you guys, and you were like, you know what? Just kind of like re-react to it, like kind of review it, kind of that kind of let you guys know what I was feeling during certain scenes and stuff like that of that nature. So I was like, you know what? Why not? You know, um, sorry if some of you were expecting episode 19. Just so you know, I will be doing episode 19 next week. So and we'll be back, you know, every Wednesday, re zero. But I know that this was it was such a great episode. So keep in mind, as you guys see from the title, this is a commentary reaction, meaning not only will I be reacting, but like I may wind up taking a few pauses throughout the video just to tell you guys what I'm what I'm thinking, or what I thought about that scene. Even though I believe yeah, like this episode pretty much Subaru and Rem stayed in one spot pretty much. There's only one scene in particular besides that entire scene that I know I really wouldn't mind giving you guys some thoughts on. Like pretty much the very first scene of this episode, which is insane. But we're gonna get right straight into it, all right, guys. But yeah, again, just before we start, I just want to make sure you guys are aware this is going to be a commentary reaction. I have already seen this episode, but I wasn't able to record it. Speaking of which, let me make sure of something. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was recording this time. Just had to double check to make sure. But yeah, like since I had a hiccup with episode 18, I've already started the episode and thought I was recording it, but I wasn't. So that's why I'm doing this for you guys. So this isn't a fresh reaction, just me going back to the episode and just so I can give you guys my thoughts and feelings on it. Alright? So without further ado, guys, let's get it. Disclaimer, this is not a substitute for the actual show, but rather a reaction. So please support the original creators by watching the show first, then come back for my reaction. Thank you. Now, let's get to it! Yeah.
My brain it trembles.
This scene.
Fuck!
Be quiet, Subaru.
Puck wasn't
I don't
happening.
care what you have to.
Yo, Puck was not having it right now. Puck made quick work of these guys, and I loved it. Puck said, what you thought?
If you truly want to kill me, then grow 1,000 shadows. Half of what Satella could.
Alright, I have to talk about that. So that's interesting. That must mean Puck at one he either at one point, this implies that he either knows Satella or at one point he must have fought with her. Or maybe both. And I think that's insane. Which I guess makes sense because I remember when Amelia she did when she it's pretty much one of the first episodes we seen when pretty much when Subaru and Amelia first meet, she goes by the name Satella. And I remember Puck saying something like that's a weird name to choose, but that's insane. So that means that I would wager that Puck and Satella fought, guys.
Subaru,
Puck was
you have
mad.
committed 3 sins.
Ooh, yep.
First, you
He didn't-
broke your promise to Leah. You don't seem to understand how important one is to a spirit arts user. Nor do you seem to care to learn. Second, you ignored her explicit wishes and came back here.
The
And
thing is though,
third,
Puck was spitting facts.
you let Leah die.
Damn.
In accordance with my contract, I will now destroy the world.
But why?
Now, sorry to, sorry to pause it, but I might pause a couple more times. That's one thing that I found interesting because he said that it was in accordance with his contract that he's going to destroy the world. And at first, after he said something like on the lines of, I don't want to live in a world where Amelia isn't, here. You know what I mean? So that's like that's one of the reasons why he's going to destroy the world. But in accordance with his contract. So what? Like he got into a contract with Amelia, and Amelia was like, "Hey, just so you know, if anything ever happens to me, I want you just to body this entire planet. Just like you know what? If I gotta die, everyone gotta die." That doesn't sound like Amelia to me. So I'm like, who wrote the contract? Who made that contract between Puck and Amelia to a point where if Amelia dies, he's got to destroy the entire world? That's interesting.
Leah is. Amelia is my entire reason for existing. There is no point in living in a world without her. The
Oh yeah,
fog is coming closer.
the
Looks like a troublesome one has been drawn here. Gluttony. I suppose they call it the white whale now. You called it here.
oh yeah, then this when he
Let
starts like
Leah
laughing
die,
hysterically.
and now it's your turn. You're so useless.
Damn, called him useless.
I've heard this laughter before. The voice of a man I hated to death. No, it's me.
Now,
I'm
I was
laughing
trying
at
to wonder, were
myself.
they implying
I
that
let
him and
Rem
Petra
die,
Legues are the same
killed
person,
Amaya,
or it's just that
and now I'm
he
going
found
to
him
die in vain.
he found him similar
I really
to
am so
Petra
bad.
Legues?
You're slothful, Subaru.
Asking that demon see the bags underneath his eyes, dude.
Subaru.
It's you.
Yes, it's me. You're Rem.
I like how she says you're
Goodness,
Rem.
I'm sorry. I didn't notice.
Rem
This
is
city
like,
crowd is making you tired,
I
isn't
can't
it?
wait to get to
What
this
did you say?
conversation between the two of them,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
It got
I
so
feel
deep.
tired. Wow, sorry about that. I was feeling kind of stressed, so I skipped out on explaining. My apologies. Didn't mean to freak you out.
Really, you mustn't do that. I know you're giving a great deal of thought to our situation when you do these sorts of things. Although, I don't hate it when you're so forceful.
Sorry I worried you like that.
I'm telling you
All the
something right now,
time,
man.
but I
Rem,
finally get
Rem
it.
digs Subaru.
What do you mean by
She's
that?
all about.
Get what?
She's a simp for
I've
Subaru at
bothered
this
a lot of
point.
people,
But
though I
can we agree? Can we
contemplated,
agree to that?
agonizing, but
See, I'm not gonna lie.
I've
When I
had enough
first
of all
was
this.
watching this, I
Let's
did
run,
kind of
Rem.
feel like
You and
this
I
was
can't
more of like a
stay
pity
here.
party for him. Like he was kind of feeling real
We
sorry for
shouldn't be in
himself.
this country.
But I do think
But
it
this
goes a
is
bit
all so
deeper than
sudden.
that
I
now,
can't think
as
straight.
I'm watching it a
I'm
second time.
sorry it's coming from out of nowhere. I really am, but we don't have time. I'm begging you. Let's run away from here. Live out your life with me.
Damn. And I know, like for Rem, that must have been
Subaru.
like probably something that she
Look,
really wanted to hear from
I'm
him.
sorry, but I
But
can't run away with
at the
you.
same
We
time,
have a
she
plan. I
realized
mean, we're supposed to sit around and laugh
that
together
this
as we talk
isn't
about the future,
Subaru that I
remember?
fell in love with, you know?
I remember.
We would arrive in Kararagi and rent a place to stay.
Oh, I
As
love
long
this.
as we had a
She
home and
pretty
some work,
much mapped
we
out
could
their
manage to
entire
get by
life. Like
somehow.
she thought
Fortunately,
about this
thanks to
in
the
detail,
graciousness of
guys.
Lord Roswell, I've
Like she
received a
pretty
formal
much wrote a fan
education,
fiction
so I think it would
of
be
her
easy for me to find
relationship
some
with
kind of
Subaru.
work, even in
I was like, this
Kararagi.
is so
You, on
adorable.
the other hand, might have to do manual labor, or maybe just take care of things around whatever
Bro,
went
I'm not
wrong,
gonna lie.
like an assistant or
Right here
something.
in this moment, in my
Once
opinion,
the two of us
I
had a
still
stable
ship
income,
Subaru and
we
Amelia.
could look for a better place to
But
live.
right here,
In the
in this
meantime, you
in
could
this
study
situation right
for
here,
maybe a year or
I would
two,
have been
so
ready
that you'd
to
be able to go
to
out and
throw it
find
all
a
away
decent
and go
job,
away with Rim.
something that would
Right here,
benefit
just
from your
hearing her
creativity.
talk about this
We would go to
entire.
work, spend our evenings together, and
Look,
once we had enough money,
listen
we
to
could
this.
buy a house. Maybe even open up a little shop of our very own. After all, it's embarrassing to say, but
I want
we
some
could have a
kids.
baby. The child would be half
Dude,
demon and
that's
half
so
human,
adorable.
so I'm sure it would be
Bro, you know
feisty.
what? No,
I know
no.
that they would be
Subaru, you got
completely
Amelia. Hands
adorable,
off.
whether
Rim
we
is
ended up
mine.
with a boy, a girl,
I'm taking
twins, or
Rim.
even triplets.
Rem,
But either way, you've no need to worry. Even when the children grow up and reach the age where they might begin to treat you coldly, I'll still be right there by your side. Tell me what happened that's bothering you so.
So
If you
much.
can't tell me, then just trust me. I swear that I'll do something to make it right. But for now, at least, we should return
Yeah,
to the manor. If we can take our time and consider things
he
calmly,
just
maybe we
couldn't.
can find a different answer
He
to
could
whatever
not
the
get over
problem
it.
is.
I've agonized over this. I've thought about it. I've suffered for it. And that's why I'm giving up.
But see, I mean,
Look,
giving
it's
up
easy
isn't
to
the
do,
answer. But see,
but
I I pretty much understand Subaru where he's
Did
coming
you
from.
just say what I thought you said?
Subaru, you're shaking.
Don't give me that crap! There's nothing easy about giving up! Nothing! You think I'm just doing nothing, thinking about nothing, cutting myself off from everything, throwing my entire life away,
The thing
leaving
is, though,
every last thing I know
I
and
do
care
feel
about
like it
behind,
is easy
and
to
that's
give
all it
up.
took for me to call it quits?
However,
That's a
in
lie!
Subaru's
It was
case,
never that easy for
I
me!
do feel like there's an
It was so
exception.
much easier for me to go on thinking that there was something I could do to make a real difference.
Mm.
But I know now that there's nothing I can do. There's no way out, understand?
I don't agree
The
with
only
that.
path everything leads
It's
to is
just that
giving up. If I could do something,
he just needs
then
to
I'd do
approach
it.
things differently.
I swear that I would.
Listen to me. It is easy
Man,
to give
Rem
up,
did a great job talking him down.
but it doesn't suit you at all. And I know for certain that you are someone who can smile when you talk.
It just goes to
about all
show
your hopes and
how
wishes for the future.
much, like how long she's just been
And I
watching
know
him.
for
You know what I
certain
mean?
that
Like
you are
she had
someone
just
who
been
can't give up
watching
on the
him and
future,
just
no matter what.
taking
I'm sorry,
Subaru in. You know what I mean?
but you're
Taking his
wrong.
personality in.
I'm
Just
not that kind
she
of person.
I'm
really,
not wrong.
really,
You haven't given up on
she
us.
really liked him.
Not Miss Amelia. No, that's
It's funny
not true.
because like as
That's
he's
not
saying
true
all
at
this
all.
stuff,
You have
Bullshit! What do you know? What the hell do you actually know about me, huh? Nothing! I'll tell you what kind of man I really am. I have no strength, but I want it all. I have no knowledge, but all I do is dream. There's nothing I can do, but I struggle in vain like an idiot. I hate
I love how she's looking at him and she's just,
myself.
oh
All I
god,
do
this
is
is
talk
so
a big
sad.
game and make
Just
myself
hearing
sound like
him
a
say
big
this
shot
is
when
so
I can't
sad.
do anything. I never do anything.
I'm not
and
gonna
I
lie,
complain
guys.
with the
Like
best of them
at
like
this
it's my
in this
job or
scene,
something. Who the hell
I
do I
teared up
think
a little
I
bit
am?
because it was just
I'm a
so
fraud.
sad hearing him
It's
say
amazing
this,
that
go
I can
on
live
and
like
on
this
about
and
this,
not
how
feel
much he
ashamed.
hated
You
himself.
know I'm right.
I love my girl,
Anybody
bro.
could see
Rem
that.
came without a lightsaber though.
Before I
He
came
said,
to
no,
this
let me
place,
tell you
before I got
why
in this
you're
situation
wrong.
that led me to all of you, do you have any idea what I did with my life? I did nothing, that's what. I've never done a single thing worth mentioning. I had all that time and freedom, but I just squandered it away on nothing. I could have done anything
One
with
other
my
thing
life,
though
but I
about
never
that, like
did a damn
he
thing.
says that,
And what
but
you're
I'm like,
looking at
dude,
now is
you're
the
like, you're
result.
still,
This
how
cowardly,
old is
weak,
Subaru?
worthless
Like 15,
crybaby.
16 years old?
All
You
of
still
my
got your whole life ahead of
powerlessness,
you.
all of my
So
incompetence is the product of my rotten and pathetic character. Wanting to accomplish something important when I've never done anything to earn it goes way
yo,
beyond the
man, the
limitations of
character
arrogance.
development on
The cost of
Subaru
my
right
lifetime
now.
of lazy. Even when I thought I could go on living here, nothing changed about who I really am. The old man back at the manor saw that part of me perfectly.
Right. Sorry, I got paused there because I remember that, like, with the old man, when he was training with, and the old man did tell him that. He told him, he said, why would I bother teaching somebody who discards a sword that will make him stronger or something like that? And it took me a minute to wrap my head around it, but it's like he could tell Subaru, because Subaru had a mind frame that like, hey, if I don't like anything, I could always just reset by death and just reset everything. I don't have to you know suffer trying to make something right. I can just rewind. The old man, now, of course, I don't think the old man knows about return by death, but he could tell from Subaru. I guess I don't know, like he's a seasoned veteran, so I guess he could just tell something. But he knew, he could sense it. You've given up, and I'm not gonna bother teaching somebody who's given up. Basically, and I love how like Subaru he caught on to that.
Nothing about
Subaru
me has
really had to
changed!
take a really deep look inside himself to like come up with all of this.
I've known
I
it
don't
since
say
the
I
very
don't
beginning.
agree with all of it. I do agree
Everything
with
that
some
was
of it though.
happening was my fault.
Whenever we're out walking together, I love the way you occasionally turn to make sure I'm keeping up with you. And never leave me behind.
Dude, just all those
Stop.
small little
I
things,
love the way you
bro.
look when you
All
sleep.
those small little
You seem
things. She
unguarded,
just,
like an infant. And when I
I
playfully
mean, it's
touch your
just like
lips, you
I
don't
knew
even
that
notice.
she,
And
we
it makes my heart
obviously we
beat
knew that
terribly.
she had feelings for him.
I
It's
love
just
you.
this episode
Why
just
would you
showed
say
you how
that?
much she,
When you said that you hate yourself,
just how
you
much,
told me all the reasons.
So why do you even care about me?
You don't know? Because you're my hero, Subaru.
Dude. I mean, he forgot
Back in
that
that
he
dark
saved her.
forest, when I didn't even know who I was
He
anymore
saved her.
and couldn't think of anything but violently lashing out, you were the one who saved me. When I woke up
Got
unable
the
to
music
move,
playing
and
too,
Sister
with
was
the dogs
exhausted after
flying
using too much
too.
magic, you faced the mobbies all
Oh, what a
alone as a
beautiful episode
diversion
this
so
was.
we could escape. When no one else in the entire world believes in you. When you don't even believe in yourself and you think that you can't go on. I will still believe in you.
He was just dumbfounded, just like,
No matter what I did or how hard I
just
tried,
like,
I couldn't
really?
manage to save anyone.
I'm here. Don't you see? The Rem you saved is right here.
I've never done anything. I'm empty.
But you know what? It's
No
true.
one will even listen to
Cause
me.
see, he's blaming himself
I'm
for
right
letting
here.
her die.
I'm ready
But
to
but she's
listen
like,
to anything you
the
have
thing
to
is,
say.
I'm right
I want
here,
to.
so you did save me.
No one expects
You know, it's just
anything
that
of me.
to him,
one
it's
in
not
the
the
world
case because he
believes
had
in
to
me.
see her die.
I'm no
Like
good.
a
I
couple
hate
of times
myself.
actually.
No matter how you feel about yourself, I still love you.
God damn
You
it!
really don't mind?
Look, she's gonna say the thing,
Just
guys.
like when you
She's gonna say the
started
thing.
time for me after it had been stopped for so long. We'll make the time that you feel has somehow stopped for you begin to move again.
There it is.
Let's start over right here.
From zero. Say it. Come on, come
From
on.
square one.
No.
No,
From zero.
we'll start from zero.
I love it. So that's why it's
It's too
called
hard for
ReZero.
you to walk on your own.
She told him that.
What is it?
Now she's telling him, you can rely on me too. You can lean on me.
Emilia is the one I love.
Oh yeah. So the was it. That's now I'm like when he said that I was like, oh no. I was like, oh. I was like my heart. I was like, oh no. I was like, Subaru, that hurt. I mean, I feel like she kind of just like gave him a bunch of bouquets, and he was just like, he just took a knife out and shanked her. No, but like the thing is, I get it because he's like, look, I get it, thank you, by the way, but just my heart belongs to Amelia. But if the thing is, the fact that he can stand there and admit that to her, kind of goes to show you that he's back. You know what I mean? That he's that 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 this talk that he had with Rim helped him out a lot. The fact that he can just just admit that to her. Which the thing is like, and I remember you guys, I believe, posted in the comments saying that a lot of people didn't really care much for Subaru after this point because of the fact that he he said it to Rim that like after Rim bared his soul to him, which I mean he bared his soul to her as well, but you know after she kind of confessed her feelings to him, he kind of pretty much was just like, okay, thanks, but look, I like Amelia though, you know, and I get it. I can see why people would be kind of upset about that. Me personally though, I'm not that upset about it. Just because I mean, look, you can't fault Subaru for being honest with himself. He's following his heart, and his heart wants Amelia. Doesn't want Rem. Obviously, to Subaru, Rem is precious to him. You know what I mean? He will fight tooth and nail for Rem. It's just that in terms of like love, he loves Rem. He's just not in love with Rem. He's in love with Amelia. And I'm like, hey, it is what it is. I can't be mad at Subaru for that. I feel really sad for Rem. I feel really sad for Rem. You know what I mean? Like I would just like if I would reach in there, just pick her up and just take her home. Like, okay, Rem, you're my waifu now. All right. But man, yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, that hurt when he said my heart belongs to Amelia. I was like, oh, it hurt.
Will you help me? I need you. I can't do anything alone.
I love what she
I'm
says
lacking
next.
in everything.
You're a cruel man, you know that? You ask this of somebody
She
who
said, "Did you
professed
just
their love
reject
for you
me
and then
and then
rejected
ask
it?
me to
Hey,
help
it's
you
also
get
hard
back
for
with
me
your
to ask
girlfriend
this of the one who rejected my
or with
once-in-a-lifetime
your crush?"
proposal. You want to just call it even and move on?
I'll
Then
be
the
there to
cute
help with
curtsy,
whatever you
yo.
need.
You
She's
get
so
a front row
mature. She's
seat.
putting her own feelings aside just because she knows that Subaru it will make Subaru happy. I love Rem.
You'll see the man you fell in love with. Become the most awesome hero you and the rest of this world have ever known.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We are finally getting it, guys.
I'm
That
watching you.
Subaru redemption arc. We're
You're
getting it.
watching me. My life in another world starts here. From zero.
All right. All right. Yeah, guys, it was such an amazing episode. It really was. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, like it wasn't really a reaction because I know I talked a lot because again, I already seen it. Um, I guess just let me know your thoughts and if the video was okay. Or in the future, if I were to do something like this again, maybe if you have some suggestions on what you'd like to see that I could do better, because I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I don't plan on making this mistake again, but hell, like the first time I did it, I didn't plan on making a mistake, and I made it again. So, but yeah, I guess just let me know if there's anything that like that you were like I didn't like this when you did this. Maybe try this instead. Let me know. I love reading suggestions and critiques because I definitely ponder them and try to if it's something that I really think will help the videos, like the overall quality of my videos and reactions, I definitely implement them into my reaction videos. All right. But man, guys, yeah, this was such a beautiful episode. I definitely cannot wait until the next episode. I know one thing I had contemplated doing was actually giving you guys both episodes. Actually giving you this one and 19 actually today tonight, depending when you're watching it. The only reason why I decided against this is because it would take too much time to edit, and then of course with my other videos either way, it would still be a week ahead. So like it wouldn't matter. So that's why I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and just do this one and do 19 next week. Hopefully you guys don't mind that. And again, I do super apologize for that hiccup with episode 18. I'm gonna start triple checking, quadruple checking that I'm recording when reacting. But also, guys, if you want, let me know in the comment because see, I've always been wondering about this. I would like to see where you guys fall at. Like, what side of the line you guys fall at. Like, who would you guys rather see Subaru with? Rem or Amelia, or maybe someone else. If it's someone else, let me know. If it's someone else I have not seen, if it's someone else that I haven't seen and that's gonna be like another season or something, you can tell me their name, but don't tell me who they are specifically and spoil me on it. Like, for instance, if it's like oh, I would love if Subaru was with this wizard who comes and helps him and makes him all powerful. I'm like, no, don't do that. Just be like, uh, if the wizard's name is like Ophelia, it's like, oh, Ophelia. Man, I'm like, who's Ophelia? And then anybody, when I see her, I'll be like, oh, hey, so this is Ophelia. You know what I mean? Yeah, guys, let me know. Me personally, I'll put it this way. In terms of who I like more, well, shit, man, that's still kind of tough. Because I mean, I'm gonna lie, I love Amelia. Amelia is she's so cute and kawaii. So is Rem. But I don't know, this episode, it really gave me a deeper love for Rem. I'm not gonna lie. So, like, honestly, personally, I do like Rem. I probably do like Rem more. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna go and say it. It's close, but Rem wins a little bit. Maybe it's because maybe if I see more episodes with Amelia, like with this kind of deepness that that Rem shows, maybe it'll go. But right now, at the moment, and I don't think it'll probably change. I think it's gonna stay. I like Rem, but in terms of who I would like to see Subaru with, it's gonna be with Amelia, just because I mean, from day one, that's who he had eyes for. Like, I don't know. When I think of a couple with Subaru, I think Amelia. I can't think of him. I don't know why. Like, I can't. I love him though. That's another thing. So let me know. All right. So two things, guys. Let me know who would you rather see Subaru with, either Rem, Amelia, or someone else, and also who do you think is best girl, Amelia or Rem? You know, not now when I say best girl, I don't mean for Subaru, just in general. Like, who would you get with? You know, so who would you want Subaru to get with, and who would you get with? As for me, I would get with Rim, but I would want Subaru to get with Amelia. Rim was just so precious this episode, guys. She was so precious, man. Like, this episode was beautiful, guys. It was really, really beautiful, man. All right, guys. You know, that's it for this video. I guess just again, like, so first, let me know what you thought about this video. Hopefully, it didn't annoy you when watching it. And again, if you have any critiques or whatever, please, let me hear your voice. Post in the comments. And then of course, also don't forget, guys. I want to know. I want to know. Subaru, either with Rim or Amelia or someone else. And then who do you think is the best girl, Rim or Amelia? Let me know. All right, guys. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. Helps me a tremendous amount. If you have not already, why not subscribe? I post Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. If you guys have any comments about this episode or about the series as a whole that are not spoilery, post them below. I love reading you guys' comments. Also, if you have any suggestions on what you want to see me react to next, post those as well. Since I have not seen, I'll take a look at it. Till next video, guys. I'm seeing you. Stay awesome. Deuces.
Oh,